Hi folks, welcome to Transport Fever. Now if you remember a few months ago I showed you a previous map that I had been working on, and I said that I would love to do a series on this, but back then my computer, well, my old computer, it was playable, but you would have to stay in one position. If I moved the camera, for example, like that, it would take about 5 minutes for it to load. And then if I done that again, it would do the same. And sometimes it would go all over the place and you couldn't keep up with it. But now with the new computer, we can do it, which is great. Right, so we are on a US map. The map itself is all US based, but the way I've set it up is we have got all the trains from all the eras, and all the vehicles from all the eras, I should say. So we've got every vehicle that's available, and we've also got a number of modded vehicles as well, but they won't take place until later on in the show. And I keep getting reminded about something because I told it to remind me. Right, so one of the mods that we've got is a really costly one. It makes things really expensive, like a train to start off with back in this time. You're talking about 3 million or 4 million for one train alone, but the speed of it would compensate, but it's just trying to get the money for the train is an absolute nightmare. So right, just to point that out, so it's an expensive one to run, but it's worth it if you can afford it. Right, so I'm just looking about, and so far all the resources are pretty good that we need. What I want to start off with, and I think we're going to have to build roads, or is the roads already? We'll try and get one that's got 2 cities not far apart from each other, but I can't see that. Looks like the cities are pretty far. So we'll probably start from Arlington to Fort Wayne, and maybe make our way up to Sunvale, maybe even Simi Valley, you know, this sort of area. And what we're going to do at the start is we are going to focus mainly on buses and public transportation. Right, so I wouldn't mind a bigger road than that, to be honest. Do we have a bigger road? Medium Street. Right, so we'll put that there, and then there. Doesn't look great, but it'll do. Now we need some vehicles, so I'm going to put the transfer. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to move the transfer later on when we start to get trains in. So I'm going to put it there for now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it the way it is, and later on when it gets busy we can start upgrading it as well. So put, hopefully squeeze one in here. I'm afraid that building is going to have to go. I think one's fine on that side, that's okay. Right, so we'll try and make it in a loop area. We'll do the same for over here. Oh, that way. It's not going to let me build that. There we go. Cool. Now the same right up here, along here, along here, and here, and then back over here. So that's going to loop around there. Going to need a bus station in here. So it's going to come in, loop around, So we'll say probably in that way, round, up, then back into a loop, sort of like that. So as it's hitting all the houses. And then we're going to put some bus stops, double bus sides, so we can get people moving back and forth. Oh, where's that not going in? There. Then we're going to put the same along here, 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 and here. Then we'll go back over here and we'll put here, 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 and one in there. If you're wondering why I'm putting the transfers over around the sides, you'll see why in just 1 minute. We put a bus depot, well, a truck depot here, or a road depot, whatever. So you can see people are already starting to manipulate the roads. Right, so first things first, we're going to buy passengers, both get 8, both the exact same speed. So, we'll put the passenger lines as blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just put 4 on each side. And we can set them to a new line. And we can put here. Oh. Remove you. So add here. Then here. And then we'll come round this way. Is that the right way? Remove that. So it's coming that way, so it'll be a... We'll come round this way. And then back down this way. Back down that way. And to the transfer. So they're going to start moving around. Now we need another set of buses. Let me see. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll set them. So a new line. That's also going to be blue. So we need it to go the other way. So I'm going to start down here. Here, 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 and here, and then here, and then finishing up here. So that should now look round. That's fine. So now we've got the buses moving about. Now what we need is the same on the other side. I've just realised our money's down, but that's fine because we shall be putting, just tell you, I was putting them through here. So we'll now need another line. So that's line 1, so where's this? This is Avington. So we'll say Avington Loop. And Avington Loop 2. Oh, it's Arlington. Arlington Loop 2. So I need to change the Arlington one again. I need to change its colour as well. So we'll change that to blue. And it's just Arlington. Arlington. So we've got Arlington Loop and Arlington Loop. That's Arlington. Damn it. Arlington. There. Right, so we've got them moving. Now we need more vehicles. These are going to be yellow. 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You come back. Just put 2 on those lines. So you can come back. You can come back, and you. Right, 2 on the lines. It's still a decent frequency. Once we get the money, we'll be able to put more in there. So we need a link from here to here. So we need set line to new line there to there, and that's going to be called Arlington to Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne. So they'll be transferring passengers between the 2 cities. I'm going to speed the game up a wee bit just to get some movement. Set you to that. Set you to that. Right, so now eventually we'll get people going back and forth between those cities. Now we need another set of vehicles over here. So the frequency between the 2 is fine, that's what we need. So we need a new line here to here to here, and it's going to loop round and go up and into here, and that's called the Fort Wayne loop, and that's going to be blue. Right. Now we're going to need the other loop as well, but that's right. So it's going to be a while before they actually start moving about. Link usage is 1%. It's better than nothing. I've seen a lot worse than that. So you can see people are starting to use the lines.
Hey.
Right. There's a wee dude on the bus. So if we check here, so he's going to home or whatever. Right, I think we're going to need to take some money out to get buses on the other lane. So we're going to need 1, 2, set them to the Fort Wayne loop. And then we're going to need more loop lines for here. Line blue, so we need to be here, 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 and here, then loop into here. That's going to be Fort Wayne loop 2. And loop 2. And I'm going to tell those buses to head on over there. Line Fort Wayne loop 2. Then we just wait. So you can see the transfer ones are going alright. So there's a few people waiting there. They got there fairly quick. Huh. Oh, is that the loop 1? Okay. Loop 2's on their way. So they should cover pretty much all the houses. Now we'll pay money back, so we're not spending a fortune on bank loan. All the people. So surprisingly large amount of people here. So the buses are coming into use at some point, but I don't know if they'll make proper profits. So we'll just have to wait and see. So while that's working away, what we should really be doing is getting oil to here, then sending fuel out to at least this one, because I know fuel's the biggest transport. So I'm going to take that money back out. I'm going to put a depot down here out the way. Then we're going to put, once it stops doing that, we're going to put this out here. No point in putting a big thing yet, but that's going to be costly. It's not going to let me. That'll do it. Right, then we're going to put one here. Right, and then that can just go to that one, which requires quite a lot of fuel. Right, so when I say new line, crude oil, so it's going to be black. Crude oil refinery from here to here. So we're gonna trucks for that. Either one, crude oil is there. So we're gonna say black 1, 2. Set line, crude oil. Might help if you go the right way, but okay. You go that way, you can go the other way. I don't know why they go the other way, to be honest. Right, so we're gonna need to find the orange one. So there's a set here. There's a set here. So where's the best place to put it? Now how about if we put this road here? Now what do we get now? Could be worse. Then somebody just puts that there. That'll do. Right. So we can do what you're giving us. Right, you're not connected yet, so we'll let that run about for a bit. No profit back for them yet. That's fine. Right, So line, new line, fuel. It's going to be red. From there to lower pure. So it's going to be fuel to PORIA. Then we're going to put one of them. Just one should be enough for that line. And it's going to be fuel. One set line fuel. Right, so that should now be collecting. So that will slowly but surely start making money. Once we start getting more onto that line, we can transfer more out. We'll just have a wee watch of this one. Bum 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 bum. So it's got nothing waiting yet because it's got nothing in it. So once the crude oil trucks start making their way over, quite a lot of crude oil in it, which is good. That'll get turned into fuel, so the finances should be good. Well, again, 16, which is quite good. At least it's a profit. Not much, but it's a profit. So that can now start producing fuel, which will then go here. So we'll watch him go back. So that should now start making fuel as soon as it detects a line. So as soon as he pulls in, that will say, oh, we're delivering here. So we'll start producing oil, fuel, into here. So it's made oil for some reason. We don't need oil. Could you make fuel instead? Don't know why you made oil. See, that's starting to increase. So, if we take out some more monies, we can start putting more crude oil on here. We'll set them to crude oil. I guarantee you they're all going to go the wrong way. They always go the wrong way first. So if you guys can turn back round and collect the oil, that would be nice. Now we need to see that collecting. Yep, cool. Now we need a few more fuel trucks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Set them to the fuel line. There only is one way for them to go, so we'll let them go. And this should connect and start producing fuel soon, hopefully. Right. So I don't know why it's producing oil. We don't need oil. But it's fuel. I can see some stored. Or is that just a picture? Right. Well, we've made money for some of that. The oil trains are making some nice cash. Right now you can see it's taking fuel. Right, so fuel ones just came in. So it'll be that one. So now that'll be taking the fuel back to that piano place. And it will make us some nice money. So if we go to here, not that one, that one. This one will eventually adapt. I should now say 4. Doesn't no update right away, I take it. That's fine, as long as the main bits are way out. So that's starting to build up on fuel, which is good. So he's going to go with a full load, that's good. Then the next set will come along and collect more. So the faster that collects, the faster it'll produce, which is great. Right, the next thing, the main thing we need to do, unfortunately when I was looking around there is no farms or that over this side, but there is over here. And we could possibly take that to there and then distribute. No wait, that's not food. No. That's production. That's the farm. So we get 2 farms here. We look at See, later potentially we could get a train line from there to there, because that is really long for trucks. Check the train lines now. What your percentage is now? 19%. That is not bad. Not bad at all. So there is more people using the buses, which is good. What about you? What's your percentage? 15. Not bad. Not bad. But you can see the money's coming through. And it looks like it's that time. I've not done much, it's only been a little while and we've only just got this bit done, so gonna have to say our goodbyes until next time when we will continue building up and expanding. Sorry, I was just reading a message. So yeah, we will just continue expanding. I don't think we need to worry too much. We're not making much, but as we could probably do. So we are producing a lot of this, which is fine. Oil's the best thing you could start off with. If you see oil next to a refinery, by all means go for it. See, what we could probably do is shut all these lines off. Maybe just bring that line down a bit. So you can see 3 minutes is really long. I'm thinking. You go. I know it took us a while to set all these up, but they're not making anything and they are a massive loss. We will focus mainly on iron. Sorry, not iron, coal. Crude oil. No, I would get it. So I'm going to send them all back and they can get sold and we can get our money back for those vehicles. Less money to worry about from the loan. So yeah, we're going to focus mainly on crude oil just to get started, because we could potentially see if we've brought the oil over here, because there's a lot more space over here. We could then ship it to every area from that location. So yeah, so there's not in yet. Fuel is not high. See, the problem is with that location. If I was to, for example, put a train track there, it wouldn't really work. Because of the way the road is. I would need to bring out the road here, but see, you can see it's not even letting me do that. Too much slot line, don't you just put it in a straight line then? No, don't really saying too much. Alright, is it that bit? So we could probably do it like that, then put the train track there, but it's not going to work that way. So it's unfortunate that that's just came in at an awkward angle. So we brought the money down. Potentially, we probably could cut this down. Fuel. So what we're needing is more fuel to get shipped out, or oil I should say. To delete that, I think if we can get it right, let's see, that's going to cost us a lot of money. It's just a really awkward position. So we could put it there. Oh wait, that's the wrong bloody station. Yeah, that's going to cost us a lot of money. Try that again. There. So what we could actually just build the actual track itself. So I don't want to actually put it through the city. So we're going to need to come the other way. And that's going to cost us an arm and a leg. We're going to need to take that money back out. Just take the whole lot out. Right, here. Where can we put it? Over here. That'll do. Now we need to get the bit down in here. Oh, don't know where that's going. Now get the terminal. Right, that's fine. So earlier I was saying about the expensive vehicle mod. Brace yourself. Okay, these aren't. No, it's not those. It's not the trains. So what's the best bet? That one. Watch this. Right, so we'll buy that. And then we'll buy that. 1.9 million for it. Crude oil. So one. We'll just buy 2 of them, which is a lot. And we'll set it to a new lane. Crude oil. Crude oil refinery. Didn't I know say at the start of this video it's going to be a while before we get trains? I lied. Oh well. In there and in there please. It's good thing he's going the right way. So the reason why the vehicles are expensive, you probably saw it in the information panel. They don't have a top speed. This can potentially go really fast. You can see it's already going 34 miles an hour. This train could probably only go about 20 at the most. So yeah, that's why the vehicles are so much more expensive, is they are a lot faster once they get up to speed. See, that would probably have been already topped out there, but it's going to keep going. So I could have been making a risk here with that amount of money, but there's only one way to find out. So we've got a loan of 10 million. And the train just made 0 money, but it's running fairly quickly. So we'll see what it hits. I'm gonna let the game run for a little while, because with the expensive mod it takes quite a while for money to build up and vehicles to move along. And we're already 40 minutes into this video, so I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. What's it going to hit? I wouldn't mind if it actually took the whole lot. A lot more than that, please. Would be nice. Later on, we can double that track lineup and yeah, get it running more efficient. That is a really bad terrain. I just don't like mountains and hills because it costs a fortune getting them running. So what's it making that? 77,000. Still at a loss. Should be making a lot more than that, but I think it's due to the low demand of the crude oil into the fat oil. Because if we look here, 156. Is that 156 a year? Must be. Because what we could do later is, because the way we placed that here, we could, if we wanted, make another one and put the train station here and put a train in there. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking that train back in and just putting one cargo on it, rather than having it pulling the 2 wagons. If it's not going to hit its maximum capacity, there's no point. Although alternatively what we could do is we could shut down this line here. We could shut that line down and have everything from here transported over to here, which it will eventually do. Then just having the train send it out. And now that we've actually selling the stuff, we can actually repay the loan. Because there was a lot of trucks on that line. So those 32 would initially be better over here. How many is that got? 58 stored. Why can't you just not move it over here? The trains can pull it. That's just wasted stock sitting in there. Right, anyway, so we're going to end it here. Thank you all very much for watching. See you all in the next video for more Transport Fever. I'm gonna let it run for a little while, so you'll probably see the years pass on. They won't be passing on much because I've got another mod I forgot to mention that slows times down by 4 times speed slower. So well, you can see it's picking up now. That's good. So that'll be what, a lot train and a half, that one. So yeah. Till next time, folks, goodbye for now.